Nicola is someone who helps women work through their blocks. So I have worked with her, like I said, in January and now today. And just in those sessions, well, just in January's alone, like I have seen my life shift so much. And her advice I reference without even thinking about it pretty much every single day. Like she just really helped me see old stories that I need to break through. And then today was a session that she calls Your Unique Brilliance. And it's about coming up with a mantra for your life that encompasses your life's purpose. And so she asks a bunch of questions and you do a bunch of work. Like we did it over Zoom. And then she comes up with this statement, which, you know, you go back and forth and you can like meddle with and like move the words around and change words and stuff. Like ultimately it's my statement. But when she first read what she came up with, I felt it in my body. It was like, that's it. It's so powerful. And there were so many times during the session where I was like, I'm gonna cry. Questions she was asking and like just fun stuff that she was bringing up. Like there was a lot of like, what did you like to do in your childhood? Like stuff like that that I had forgotten about. And then to think about like Mare in her mid-30s and then think about that little girl. And the statement is so me and so on point. So now I take that statement and like put it everywhere and like memorize it and write it. And I want to write it in my journal a bunch of times and manifest stuff. And it was so good. And the best part, this wasn't planned. This is not sponsored at all. She just emailed me and said like, hey, I wanna offer this to marathoners. So if you're interested, you can contact Nicola. I'll put her information below. She's offering $200 off of the Your Unique Brilliance session. It feels like such a good time to do something like this with so many things changing. Similar to the coaching that I'm doing, so much of our world is shifting and it's nice to be able to talk to someone and have some direction and an idea of what you want to do with the shifts that we're all inevitably feeling. I am thrilled. And she's so great. Like, I want to work with her again. I can't wait to see how this mantra and today's session elevates my life even more, because I know that the one in January, like I think about what we talked about all the time. I definitely am gonna have her on my podcast and dive deep into like what she and I talked about with me and what she does. I'd never heard someone talk that way about like helping women break through their own blocks, because we all have them, and it's very powerful. So again, her name's Nicola Salter. I'll link her info below. Just tell her that I sent you and you'll instantly get $200 off. Again, this isn't sponsored. She just was like, I want to offer this to marathoners because she loves the marathoner community and we have such a good like mutual energy. And she's in California, which is like wild. Also, she grew up like a kilometer away from my mom. We just found out on Zoom today, which was amazing. So anyway, on that note, check Nicola's info. She also has a podcast and there's so many great episodes that you can go back and listen to. She talks to lots of experts. I shared one on anxiety last week on Facebook and got a lot of people saying that it helped them. She also has this package plus a bunch of others. Anyway, this isn't sponsored. She's just great, and I feel like she's just come into my life at such a great time, and I'm so grateful for it.